Hello everyone and welcome to the Say Goodbye to Summer YouTube hop for my little scrapbook store. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for watching today. There are several great designers that will be also having their YouTube videos as a part of this hop. So what we're doing here is we are making a bright summer layout. I will be showing you the photos shortly of myself and my nieces. We went to get some ice cream and they had really fun ice creams. And I thought they were fun photos to do with this. You'll see me here. I'm just inking the edges of things. I took that circle page and cut it out into those 4 parts and used 2 of them to kind of add some to the corners of the paper, and I also did a big mat on the blue circle paper. But I'm just inking up those edges, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get everything glued down. I should have gutted that paper, that big paper, so I would have more of it to use, but I didn't, and that's okay. We're just using our stash here. Going ahead and putting that adhesive there to get those glued down now that they're edged up. I got to glue down this page. At this point, I pulled out the stencil, the Sweet Rush stencil. I am using several Vicki Boutin items in this video from her Sweet Rush collection. This stencil is from that collection and is available for you from the My Little Scrapbook store. Those links will be down below. But I'm going ahead and using the stencil here, and it is a picket fence paper glaze. The color is Peony Pink. And I don't necessarily need for these hearts to be perfect. I'm just kind of roughing it. And I did go ahead and do it in 3 different spots with that same color. I got that one there, and then I did move it down to the bottom. Some of the hearts, you know, came out completely filled in, and some of them didn't. And again, I was totally okay with that. That's just kind of the fun of mixed media. And even you can see on the blue circle paper, the image is not perfect. They kind of distressed it, and I really like that. It just adds a little bit of texture to the layout. Moving that stencil off to the side. Since I was recording the video, I didn't wash it right away. I went ahead and used a wipe on my hands just to get any residual paste off. But later on, when I wash down that stencil, I spray it with some Dawn Power Wash, and it just, after a minute or 2, it just wipes off like nothing. So I am going ahead, and you can see the photos now with the fun ice creams. They're like monster-themed ice creams. The 2 blue ones, they have little cookie pieces in them. And then the taller one just has like googly eye, the googly eye sprinkles that you can put on it. They were really fun at a local ice cream shop that there's a few of them in my town and around our area. And then that was just us, you know, we were sitting in the parking lot in the car. One picture of us smiling, and then one picture of us being silly. And you see there, I tried to realign it a little bit. I wanted it to be a little bit straighter, and I'm still just inking those edges. I wanted some kind of uniformity with the inked edges throughout. And I did use that paper is from a Vicki Boutin, that blue matte paper is from a Vicki Boutin project pad. I believe it's the Where To Next pad, and I will, again, I'll link everything I can in the description down below. I was making sure there that those that the paste parts were dry enough to start gluing things down, I went ahead and pulled out my heat tool to just speed up the process. But I mean, the paste doesn't really take that long to dry at all. They were just a little tacky, and I wanted to make sure they were pretty dry before I glued those photos down. I was just touching it there just to make sure everything's good and dry, nothing's going to smear. It's such a nice, like a vivid, I don't know, it's not quite a pink color, but it's just a really nice glaze. And I love the picket fence glazes. They're ones that those paper glazes are really, I really like how smooth they are, and they seem to last pretty good. Here I went ahead and just kind of overlapped those photos a little bit. I just wanted some bigger photos because they were fun. I think I did 4x6 and 4x4. I might have trimmed them down a little bit. But then I was also trying to make sure that the photos were going to fit with the title in the place where I wanted to put my title. It's nice, those foam sticker sheets. They come with like the clear background, so you can kind of test it out before you have to pull it off. And I went ahead, after I figured out that the title would fit, I started figuring out the embellishments I had picked out before, where they were going to fit, if I wanted to use them, where I was going to put them. Here I pulled out some stickers. I knew I wanted to add that. Things that said and referred to like candy and ice cream and sweet. And that says, any day spent with you is my favorite day. If anybody knows me, they know I love being an aunt and spending time with my nieces and nephews and scrapbooking them. And these nieces here in the photo, they even have scrapbooked with me before. That one says the sweet life. And then there's just, I'm trying to figure out if I wanted to use that ice cream. Where did I want to put it? Wasn't really sure about that other double cone because I had the green one down at the bottom. So I just put that off to the side. Like the placement there. So I wanted to start, again, I kept with the inking on some of the darker things, and even on the big pink sheet in the back, you can't really see the inking, but it almost kind of creates like a shadow when you can see it in person. And any kind of sticker or anything, thickers, foam stickers, flat stickers, I typically tend to put wet glue on. It just kind of gives me peace of mind that they're going to stay and not go anywhere down the line. And you will see there's a piece of foam on my glue bottle that I stuck the pin in. That tip was given to me by another of the design team. I stick my pin in there and then I don't lose it, and bonus, I don't get poked by it on the table somewhere. But I do put wet adhesive. Sorry about my head there. Popped into the shot. I put the wet adhesive, on anything sticker, just again for my peace of mind and to make sure it's stuck down good. And I did want to mention that glue is Barely Art glue. I do enjoy it as a wet adhesive. And I will, link anything that's available down below in the description. So you'll be able to access that. And I just saw this title, The Sweet Life, and thought it was just perfect for referencing, the sweetness of ice cream and the sweetness of our time together. We always have a good time when we're together, whether we're out and about getting ice cream, or we do like to go to little free libraries, or we just hang out in the art room here at my house and do some crafting or board games, or they'll put on their little skits, whatever it is, that floats their boat at the moment. We're going ahead, we're finishing gluing down that title. The first two words were all combined, but that word life, each piece was separate. Here I am finishing up, adding, inking up the rest of my embellishments and gluing them down. Just making sure that I like where they're at. It's like a game trying to make sure you don't forget to ink up, once you've started inking, not forgetting to ink up all the edges of everything that you want inked up. And that does have kind of a nice shimmer on it, that word sweet there. Just getting that ink on the other ice cream. This type of layout is, a little bit out of my comfort zone, but not too much. My style has changed over the years, but I'm really enjoying learning more and getting the hang of mixed media just through the other design team members. I am, privileged right now to be a guest design team member, and I'm really enjoying my time and getting to know the other guest design team members, the other design team, even better. I appreciate Michelle and the designers giving me the opportunity. And you'll see here I'm just putting some little golden hearts on. I stuck that one in the middle of the camera. I'm also putting on like some bigger hearts from the same sticker sheet, and then some gold stars. I think I added some gold stars as well. I was looking and trying to find which color hearts I wanted, and that kind of went with the layout, went with the colors. I think we're just adding a few more here. Again, we're going to find some of those, we're going to put some of those gold stars on there. I do want to say that I appreciate you all watching all the way to the end. There will be links below for the products. There will also be a discount code if you are a first-time shopper. And there will be links to my social media. I really appreciate you all watching and joining us on the say goodbye to summer YouTube hop for my little scrapbook store. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe and or leave a comment on the video. I'm hoping to start bringing you some more content. Again, I really appreciate you all joining me, and I appreciate Michelle and the design team for allowing me to participate. I hope you all have a wonderful end of summer. And again, thanks for joining me.